Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Libra. It's for the week from 21st to the 27th of July. And first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. It can be any area of your life, whatever needs to come through, okay? If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, spells, scrying, or any other services that I offer different stuff. There is an email in the description box below. Feel free to use it. Also, if you want even just to ask a question or whatever else you need. Okay, let's see what's going on, Libra, for you. Wow. Four of water. You have a lot of healing coming your way, okay? And some of you might get a second chance on something that was of great importance to you, okay? Whatever this is, doesn't have to be a romantic partner, it can be whatever. I see the 10 of Cups, you see, but you're gonna have to handle some situation here before you can experience this happily ever after, this absolute bliss. There is definitely a lot of healing here for you, okay? Now we are gonna have this new moon in Leo on 24th, so this week. You can use definitely, because this is sometimes alternative healing, use this time to work on your energy, okay? Ground your energy, do your clearings, your cord cutting, or whatever else you need to. Let's see what's going on. If you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from, benefit from. And I do upload these members only videos every day, so it's a lot of extra videos to watch for those of you that like what I do. Okay, let's see, my dear Libra, what is going on for you with this healing here. You're going to be really happy, but let's see how we're going to get you there, because there is something here that you need to do. Okay, let's see, what is this for Libra, please? What is going on for Libra? You see, there's something is not showing here. Yeah, okay, slow and steady wins the race. You see, you're gonna have some opportunity, but it's literally like not showing unless you're done with the past. Well, my darlings, you have a judgment here. You have the Knight of Pentacles and then judgment. This is Scorpio energy, by the way. This is shutting the door to the past. Some of you might be still worshipping something. Well, you know what? I believe this was, played one too many times. And if you're seeing something like a missed opportunity and you're really just, like all about just thinking, like you could have it all or whatever. Let's focus here not with what we could have, but what we can have here, because you're going to have something with this Knight of Pentacles. And this is a tangible energy. This is, something you can really like see this happen here, and this one is here to stay. Or either it's opportunity, person, offer, work, love, whatever. So no need here to prayer. I see some of you, you know what, it's better to, if you're doing any type of spells or whatever, cast a spell here for the new energies here, for the prosperity, you see. Don't be obsessed with the past here, whoever this is, okay? Let it go, heal from it, cut a cord, whatever you need, okay? You have something really good coming in. And if you are about to, do something here, like energy work, whatever, focus on the new, okay? That's what I would do anyway. Let's see what else. There is something here you just, like can't, like I want this, but I want this, Well, heal. What did I tell you? Look at the Hermit energy here. Virgo showing up. You really need a healing here, okay? So sit with yourself, reflect on what is this that you really, really want. Is it even this thing from the past? Or you have just, like sat in this energy for such a long time that you just forgot to look around if there is anything else coming in, okay? So, for some of you, it's literally that. Now, don't shoot the messenger, but I have to tell you what I'm seeing here. It might not be a reading, that's perfectly fine. It can be every single time, okay? But this is for somebody here who is going through this, okay? Now, I see here that, like a lot of reflection here and healing needs to take place. Also, try to relax. Take a little bit of salt baths here. It can be helpful. Some of you could be, like experiencing a little bit of, tension here around this new moon, okay? Try to overcome this. You're almost going to be, it's like all the new struggling here. You're going to be pulled. You're going to be feeling even excitement. You're going to want to do something. But then on the other hand, it could be like some type of sadness, some type of, that it's going to keep you from actually stepping out, and doing whatever was on your mind, okay? Don't allow that to happen. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, Libra. Yep, we have the new and excitement thing here happening. You see, you have the Page of Wands. It's a new path now. New person, new job, new something. I would say this is a little bit unfamiliar. I told you you're going to feel pulled towards something. You're going to feel excitement. That's excitement because you don't know. You're about to experiment. It's something different here. I already told you that, okay? So the thing is, we're going to just have to let go of whatever this is and to experiment here. Take a chance on something here or on somebody. Even if it's different than what you originally wanted, or whoever this is, or whatever this is that you lost, that you didn't get, or whatever. Okay, you might be surprised because look at this. This is divinely orchestrated. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, now Sagittarius energy here, but this is Jupiter. Jupiter is currently in Cancer and it's going to be there for a year. It's going to definitely bring a little bit of good luck and fortune concerning our emotions. And when I say emotions, it doesn't have to be only romance, but it can help us with the healing here and how we feel. Of course, it could be how you feel about the work, something that you were passionate about, you know, or even the person for some. But it looks like it's time for the change here. This is also divine timing here. So some of you, well, this is the second chance for you, but it's going to be brought by universe through the new. Okay, so whatever you didn't get in the last cycle, you're gonna get in this one. You're gonna have, though, to, you know, just have to be very bold and to go for it. That's the Knight of Wands. The Knights bring change, but this one is really about taking the risk, going for it, and definitely stepping out there. You see strong Sagittarius here. So anyway, however, this is about, you know, like really leaving the comfort zone, I would say, and, you know, definitely being okay with this past situation, you know, and finally letting go. Sometimes people hold to even, you know, the pain, the grief, whatever, because, you know, it's almost like a sanctuary or whatever from, you know, like the outside world, you know, and it does actually gives us sometimes even like a comfort, you see, because you don't have to go. Why? Because you're still, you know, like in this, you know, pain, you're still experiencing some hurt, you're still, you know, so you don't have to go out there and actually, you know, try again, you see. Well, my darlings, for some of you, maybe it's time to see and try something again. And it doesn't have to be only romance. This could be about the work, or maybe just getting the shot at this, you know, like career that you always wanted, you see. You don't have to do the job that you don't like, you know. You can try, you know, for the one that you do like, okay? It doesn't matter if you didn't, maybe you were not successful a while ago, you know. Maybe this time around you will, you see. Anyway, there is a lot going on here for some of you, but this is the week to heal. Use this, I told you, 10 of Cups, and this is your 10 of Cups. Use this energy here, okay? Use it for healing here, okay? You're gonna have your happily ever after. Okay, that's the absolute bliss. Here it's even a representation of wedding. Now it doesn't have to be a wedding, you know, it doesn't have to be romance here. It's whatever this absolute bliss is for you, okay? But you're gonna feel good, and I'm telling you, that's the actually Jupiter in Cancer, okay? So a little bit of good luck and fortune concerning that. And then feelings, feelings, feelings. Look at this, and darlings, you have 2 times 4 of Cups. What's going on here? They're saying here, let go of this. You're still dreaming of something that was, you know, maybe never meant to be, or maybe it was, but it ended here, okay? You have here some brand new energies, and look at these Knights here. You have 3 Knights. That's the change. The Knights bring change. All of the Knights. You have 3. Okay? It's time here to refocus, and you have double confirmation here. Look at this. 4 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Okay? You really need to see and refocus here, and to, you know, like just admit to yourself that maybe it's time to turn the page, okay? You know, because you might be surprised if you do. Use this moon, you're gonna thank me later. Use this moon, okay, this new moon on 24th to do this, okay? Let go of the past, focus on what's coming here, and you won't regret, because the universe is bringing you amazing opportunity here, and a lot of healing here for you, a lot, okay? But you're gonna have to still choose it. We do have this free will, we have to exercise it. If you don't choose something, you're gonna stay and sit here, you know, in this, yeah, forever. Look at the Death card here. Well, it's time for change. I mean, I don't know how else to explain this. You see, they're not speaking loud and clear, they're shouting here that it's time to move. You see, the Death card here. Okay, this is like gone, done, over a while ago. Okay, we need to start living here. Look at the red here on her. Start breathing, start living again, okay? There is something here that really needs to happen. Now, I'm not saying some of you might have gone through an actual loss, and I'm really sorry. And of course, nobody can force anybody, you know, like how much and how long the grief is. Okay, that's another story. But for those of you that this is more like in the lines of, you know, maybe an ex-lover, an ex-job or something, you know, well, my darlings, it's time to put yourself out there again. And you might be surprised, and you're going to have the amazing opportunity. It's really up to you. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. Good luck with this. Love you all. Take care. Bye.